Whew. I just ran out the stairs, so I'm a little bit out of breath. This level, the camera says it is. Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a get to know me tag. I did do one of these before, about 6 months ago, but basically some boys from the year above me found my YouTube channel and they like watched my videos, you can imagine, were really horrible about it. But they've left my school now, they're the year above me, they've gone to university, so I'm back and I don't really care what they think, I'm so over it. So I'm not sure whether this is actually going to be interesting because I'm not a very interesting person, but it's a good way to start off my channel, I guess. So the first question is, what is your middle name? My middle name is Louise. My full name is Ellen Louise Masters, and I really like my middle name because it's named after my grandmother, and yeah, I really like it. How tall are you? I am 5'3". I'm really not very tall. A lot of the time I wish I was taller so that I had like nice long legs, but I'm not, I'm quite short. But I'm embracing it, at least you can wear really high heels and stuff like that, so. Yeah, I'm cute. Okay. The next question is, cats or dogs? I'm a massive dog person. I have 2 dogs and had one before that, so I've had 3 dogs. I've grown up with dogs, I'm obsessed with dogs. I'm that person at the party that will find the dog in a house party and I will just stay with the dog. I prefer animals to humans sometimes. Bad, is that bad? It's true, so. Are you in / have you gone to college? So I am 17, I'm in my final year of 6th form. I am hopefully going to go to university in the September. Hopefully. I really enjoy school, I enjoy learning, so university is something I want to do. I know it's not something everybody wants to do. What is your favourite drink? I'm actually a massive water person. As long as it's like cool and it's not tap water in like London. I hate London tap water, it's disgusting. But where I live, the tap water is fine. I like it quite cool, maybe some ice cubes in it, but I just love water. Like I drink like near enough 3 litres of water a day, which is super good for you, so I guess it's not a bad thing at all. What is your favourite perfume? Okay, so my favourite perfume is anything pink grapefruit scented. Like I love the Jo Malone grapefruit perfume, I love the Body Shop pink grapefruit, I love the, I think I have a House of Fragrance one. I'm just obsessed with pink grapefruit. Like honestly, I smell it. If you ever near a Body Shop, I'm sure there'll be one near you all somewhere, go in and smell the pink grapefruit range. Like honestly, it's so fresh and zesty and it smells so good. Like, oh, I love it. Tea or coffee? Now, if I'm really tired, I do drink coffee. My coffee order is a soy latte, but I'm a massive tea person. I love peppermint tea, I love green tea, I love flavoured green teas. My favourite is they do a Twinings, is that what I said? Don't know. Salted caramel green tea, and that stuff tastes incredible. Like, if you're ever having like a salted caramel craving, then you can drink a green tea and get the satisfaction. Like, how good is that? Like, you wanted salted caramel and you end up drinking a green tea, which is good for you. So, what's not more to love? Is that right? Oh, I sound so stupid, God. Okay. How many girlfriends / boyfriends have you had? So, I've never really had a boyfriend. I'd say I've had one serious partner, but is a partner the right word? Someone I was involved with, but he actually unfortunately lived quite far away from me. It was about a 4-hour drive, and I mean it was never really going to work out, but yeah, I did really like him, but he didn't live near enough for me for us to ever be boyfriend and girlfriend and be in a relationship. The phone keeps locking on me. Do you have any siblings? I have 2 sisters that are both older than me. How would you describe your fashion sense? My fashion sense is very minimalist. Black, white, grey, maybe a bit of blue are the only colours I really ever wear. I actually did a winter lookbook last year, so if you guys would be interested in seeing another one, please let me know. I'd like to think my fashion sense has got a lot better since last year as well. What is your favourite restaurant? Ooh, it depends what mood I'm in. If I'm in a like I want some food mood, a good pizza from Pizza Express will do me. I do love Coke because I'm gluten-free and they have a really good gluten-free menu in Coke. And by the way, I'm gluten-free because I'm a celiac. It's not a lifestyle choice, I generally am. Allergic to gluten. Speak any languages, and if so, how well? Well, I speak English. I live in Wales, which is a country in the United Kingdom, so I speak a little bit Welsh. I got an A at GCSE in Welsh. I got a German GCSE as well. I speak a little bit of German. I speak rubbish, to be honest, most of the time. That's such a bad joke, oh no. What are some of your favourite TV shows? So I love things like Luther, Peaky Blinders. I love BBC dramas, Dr. Foster, Top of the Lake. But then I also love like Pretty Little Lies, Gossip Girl. There's so many more, like Riverdale is really good. I wasn't really that into Stranger Things, like such an unpopular opinion. But Stranger Things, I didn't like as much. What else do I love? Vampire Diaries is so good, waiting for season 8 to come out on the British Netflix. Yeah, I have too much free time by the amount of TV I watch. Oh, at the moment, I'm really enjoying this series on BBC called Strike. It's called Strike, and then there's like multiple ones. Like The Cuckoo's Calling was the first one. And they're really good. If you're into like same sort of things as me, like sort of like thriller, murder, mystery sort of things, give them a go. Give that a go. No, they're multiple. Give them a go. Are you single or taken? I am extremely single. What is your favourite book? Okay, so I have a few favourite books. One is... Oh my gosh. This sounds so bad because it genuinely is my favourite book, but I've just forgotten what it's called. It's on my bookshelf. I'll be back in a minute. This is my favourite book. It's called We Were Lies by Eve Lockhart, and it's such a good book. Like, once you finish reading it, trust me, you'll want to read it all again. It's hard to describe why it's such a good book, but for me, it puts a lot in my life in perspective. Other books I really like is a trilogy, I think, called The Summer I Turned Pretty, which is something, it's about a girl who struggles, I think, with her identity and knowing where she like fits in the world, and that's something I really appreciate and can understand. Because I never felt pretty when I was younger, when I was growing up. In fact, the complete opposite, I felt really ugly. But I sort of came to a stage in my life, there was someone in my life who made me feel pretty, and since that moment I've been a completely different person. Like if I sat here this time last year and filmed this video, I'd be like, yeah, my favourite book. Like, that person changed my life, and that's what The Summer I Turned Pretty is about. It's about someone who made her name is Belly, the character, go from feeling in her own little shell to being out of the comfort zone. And that's me. In the last year I've changed dramatically. All my friends say it, my family have noticed it. I have changed, all for the better. But yeah, and I think that happens to everyone in their stage of life. I never thought it would happen to me, but it did. And I think the book makes you think, okay, like there's hope for me. Because I read that when I was like 12 or something ridiculous. And then I got to 16 and it happened to me and I was like, okay, and I read it all again because I could feel it the second time around, if that makes sense. What is your idea of the perfect first date? Honestly, just somehow you get to know someone. Like, I wouldn't want someone to buy me expensive things or take me somewhere really fancy. It would just be something really simple, but like genuine, I think. Ooh, this is a good question. What would you or have you named your children? So I don't have any children, I'm 17, but I actually have like a memo note of names I really like. Okay, so I have 4. Lily, because in my grand side of the family, not the Louises, like the other one, they're all named, like she's called Iris, her sister was called like Olive, they were all named after like plants. So I'd love to call my child Lily Louise. Yes. Thea, I think is such a beautiful name. Like Thea, oh, I love it. Freddie is also a name I really like for a girl or for a boy. And then Sheeran. Now that may sound really, really strange, Sheeran. It's as in Ed Sheeran, because he is literally like the most amazing artist. Like his songs get me. Like, you know when you hear a song, and this sounds so stupid, but you hear a song and you can feel it in your chest. And you can feel it. That's how Ed Sheeran's songs especially make me feel. A lot of them also remind me of a time and place in my life. So I think Sheeran would be a really nice name for a boy, if I ever had one. Who knows? If anyone would ever want to marry me and have kids. It's not looking likely at the moment. I was born in England and I now live in Wales. That's as much information as I'm going to give you. That's my biggest regret. My biggest regret has been not pushing myself outside my comfort zone so many times in my life, where I've wanted to do something but I've been so scared to that I haven't. Of heights, I'm terrified of heights. I was recently so lucky to be selected for a trip to go to South Africa and volunteer at a trust there. And one of the things we did was we went on the Table Mountain, and it's like this cable car. Oh, I felt sick. It was amazing, and it pushed me out my comfort zone. But I was terrified, absolutely terrified. Something you couldn't leave home without, my hairbrush. That sounds like such a first world problem, my hairbrush. But my hair gets so tangled so easily, and to be honest, you're probably looking at this thinking, yeah, she needs a hairbrush, her hair looks in right state. But it's true, like, I just can't even, I brushed this about 5 minutes before the video and it's probably already a mess, I don't know, I can't see. Please leave a comment down below, and if you think I need to brush my hair, probably do. What is your nickname? So I don't really have them with my friends, people just sort of call me like Elle or Ellen. But at home, my family always call me Natty, because there's these things called gnats and they like fly around and like annoy people. So obviously my family love me so much that I annoy them and they call me Natty, which I think is quite cute actually. Or Nat, sometimes rather than Natty. Kissing or cuddling, both. First concert you ever attended? The first concert I ever attended with my parents was a Bryan Adams concert, because I'm so not mainstream. But then the first concert I attended with my friends was One Direction, so I am super mainstream. And sometimes, like, I see like Harry Styles or someone on like the TV and I'd be like, do you know, I've been in the same room as them. Like, that's crazy. They didn't know I was in that room, but I know I was. When did you suffer your first heartbreak? I was about 16 and it hurts a lot. I hope they get easier as you get older. Someone please tell me in the comments that they get easier as you get older, please. Dated 2 people at the same time? No, I'm not that snaky. Gosh. That sounds like I'm lying. I'm genuinely not. I would never date 2 people at the same time. Is this recording? For God's sake. Yeah. So basically, I was halfway through doing the video and my camera turned off. I have to see what that's about. So, I don't know how much footage I have, but can't really be bothered to start again from the beginning. God, that's too honest, Ellen. So, I'm going to sign off here. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a massive thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. And subscribe to my channel. Let me know down below if you want me to have a look at your channel. I'd love to. So, yeah. Bye. Oh, how do I turn this on?